Guys, welcome to the channel. The channel is called MrbiscuitSpeaks. Hear me out on this one. I was listening to a song that I've always enjoyed from Outkast, the great Andre3000, Big Boy. This one actually features Killer Mike. And I think that Andre has been telling us the entire time in cryptic messages that he is leaving hip hop. He's not only telling us that he's leaving, he's telling us why. If you're willing to really unpack the lyrics. Guys, listen, the dynamic is gigantic. This channel is dedicated to the accumulation of insights and epiphanies, and they're hidden within this music. The song is called The Whole World by Outkast. If you haven't heard it, then you've heard this song. Outkast, The Whole World. However, the way I'm hearing it right now, it sounds like Andre is talking about leaving hip hop, and he's telling you why he's doing it if you're willing to listen. Let's check it out. Without any further ado, let's see.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'm afraid, like I'm scared as a dog, but I've got a new song and I want y'all to sing along.
So he starts by saying, okay, here we go. That groan, that sigh, okay. He's like, I finally have to tell you this. And then he starts by saying, I'm afraid and I'm scared, but I've got a new song and I want you to sing along. So by saying I'm scared and I'm afraid means I have something really difficult to share with you. You're going to hate me for what I have to say. But then he says, I want y'all to sing along, which means ultimately I want my message here to resonate with you. Right? So a lot of times you can get lost in the weeds. Andre plays this game where he'll do song like, hey, ya. Hey, ya, and it sounds so upbeat, but if you listen to the lyrics, it's actually a very dark song. Why, oh, are we so in denial when you know you're not happy here? Andre is the king of the he who has ears, let him hear. If you're really listening to the lyrics, you'll catch the depth in what he's saying. So he starts by saying, I have this very difficult message for you. But at the end of the day, hopefully you will resonate with it, right? That's what he says first. Now watch this, watch this, watch this.
See, this is the way that we walk on a sunny day when it's raining inside and you're all alone.
He says, this is the way that we walk on a sunny day when it's raining inside. What does he mean? It's a sunny day, but it's raining inside. It means it might look all peachy and clean from the outside, but on the inside, there's drama. So he says, this is the way that we walk on a sunny day when it's raining inside, meaning this is what sages do. This is what the wise man will do when things seem really, really different on the outside than they do on the inside. Right? He's saying that there is something doesn't match. Something's not adding up, right? His life seems a lot better than it actually is becoming. And it may be because as he gains popularity, it becomes a big circus. If you've ever seen the music video to this song, it is literally a circus where Andre3000 is the ringmaster. He's wearing a blonde wig with a top hat, I think, on top of that. And he has this face paint on like a skeleton, right? Like, this represents death. This whole circus leads to death, right? So he's telling us why he's leaving, guys. This is the way that we walk on a sunny day when it's raining inside and you're all alone. He feels alone, even though from the outside, it's all sunny if you're looking at him from the outside. Keep listening. Here it is. The whole world loves it when you don't get down. And that means as a celebrity, as somebody who's on top, you have to project a certain image, regardless of whether that is the way that you feel inside, right? The record labels are saying, look, you better give the people what they want. Give the world what the world loves. Don't play flute. Don't get weird. Andre has always broken boundaries. He doesn't want to be that artist who is subservient to the masses. But he's saying, look, I mean, this is the reason that you're not going to see me that often. It's not because I'm going to disappear. It's because I'm going to continue to be Andre3000. And you're going to continue to want me to be in this same lane. But I'm the king of being defiant of those lanes. That's what he's saying in the message.
And the whole world
Don't you love it? Don't you just love it? The whole world loves it when you make that sound, Andre3000. Keep making that sound. Don't evolve. Don't grow up. Don't start to, take interest in your own desires. Just keep making that sound that the whole world loves, right? He's telling you why you're not going to see him anymore. It's not that he's leaving hip hop like in any official capacity. I mean, he came back to do the Killer Mike thing, right? Killer Mike won a Grammy for that. This was 2-3 years ago? I might be off. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But it's not that he's abandoning hip hop. He's just growing. He's going with his interests. You know what I'm saying? He's not going with your interest or my interest, unfortunately. But look, if you're following these lyrics, he's telling you where he's going. He's telling you why he's leaving. You know what I'm saying? It's all buried right here in the music. Guys, the whole world loves it when you're in the news. It's true. In today's day and age, celebrities have to be more than celebrities. You want to get in their personal life. You want them to post on Instagram. You want them to post on Twitter. You want their entire life on display. And the whole world loves it when you're in the news, right? They love it when you sing the blues too, right? Whenever there's drama in your life and that gets to be publicized, right? For some reason, fans just tend to gravitate toward the bullshit. Listen.
Take a little trip, hater, pack up your mind. Look forward, not behind, then you see what you find. I called a sucker dime because he thought it could rhyme. Now, if his mama is a quarter, daughter must be a dime. I gotta meet.
Andre3000 is goated. He says, take a little trip, hater, pack up your mind. Look forward, not behind, and you see what you find, right? He's saying for all of the haters that say that he's weird, that he's kind of, going into this different lane, that he doesn't really care about hip hop, he's abandoning his root, whatever you want to say about the weirdness, about the public displays, about the art. A lot of people were hating him over, I know you like to thank yo. Don't stank, but lean a little bit closer, see. And then that song just totally grew on me. But I didn't understand the love below when I first heard it, right? So he's saying, take a little trip, hey, to pack up your mind. Look forward, not behind, and you'll see what you find. I mean, it's like, stop looking backwards. Stop expecting me to do the same thing. Because whenever you expect that, haven't I always violated what you expected? He's Andre3000. All he's ever done is violate your motivated expectations, right? And so he's saying, look forward, not behind, and you'll see what you find. Meaning, if you want to keep track of me, don't expect me to do the same thing. I'm leaving this. This is very temporary. And then he says, I caught a sucker dime because he thought he could rhyme. Now, if his mama is a quarter, daughter must be a dime. I got to meet her. What does that mean? If his mama is a quarter, if his mama is a quarter, daughter must be a dime. If what came before, if what created me was special, then what I'm going to create is going to be phenomenal. And I have to meet her. I got to go in that direction, right? And look, am I making mountains out of molehills here? I definitely hope so, because I don't think that Andre3000 even fully understands the capacity and the limit of his art, let alone myself, right? So let's keep going.
Don't take no shots, I don't use her. Cause he thought it could rhyme. If his mama is a quarter, daughter must be a dime. I gotta meet her. Don't take no shots, I don't use her.
Right.
Asian, I don't even play the radio neither. Only if I need to know the sports or the weather. I'm a cool type of brother, but yep, your head I sever from the neck.
He says, look, I don't use abbreviations. I don't even play the radio neither. Only if I need to know the sports or the weather. So he's like, look, you're talking to a guy who doesn't even listen to the radio for music. You expect me to continue with the sound that you've come to expect? Right? Not only have I never done that, not only have I always been groundbreaking, but I don't listen to the radio. I don't even listen to hits. I don't care what's on the top 10, right? I am completely my own thing, right? And so he's just criticizing this attitude that he should be like every other artist and just kind of give the people what they want. The people don't know what they want until they hear it. But then look, he says,
radio neither. Only if I need to know the sports or the weather. I'm a cool type of brother,
but yep, your head'll suffer from the neck.
See, ain't nothing changed, hit the stage. Set a date, sucker, in battle we can engage. wife you, marry you, divorce you, throw the Porsche at you, is what I'm forced to do.
He says, if you want to battle, if you want to test my skill, if you think that this is happening because I can't rap, then that's ridiculous. If you think that my decision to move on is based on the inability to do what I've been doing at an expert level, then set the date. We can engage in battle, right? He says, throw the Porsche at you. It's what I'm forced to do. He's like, you guys want me to remain in this pocket that I don't want to be in.
With my back against the wall, it's back, y'all. No, it ain't went nowhere like heavy hair with style and gel in it. Throw a curl in it, dread that nap it up, throw a shell in it. Whatever floats your boat, I find your lost remote. And this is for the working at the airport who got laid off. I take my shades off, if you look straight in my eyes, just...
This is for them working at the airport who got laid off. What do you have to do if you get laid off at the airport? You have to start over. You have to find something new. You have to engage in a different way of thinking that might lead you to a different place than you were formerly. And then he says, if you look straight in my eyes, listen.
Yeah,
I'm going to rewind that just a little bit so you can catch that last line, guys.
And this is for the working at the airport who got laid off. I take my shades off. If you look straight in my eyes, you still might see a disguise because the whole world.
If you look straight in my eyes, then you still might see a disguise. If you look straight in my eyes, you still might see a disguise. What does that mean? Listen, I don't necessarily know what that line means. Leave it in the comments. If you look straight in my eyes, you still might see a disguise. Andre3000 is one of the GOATs. I don't know how often he's done this. Maybe I'm late, but does he always hide cryptic messages in his music? Listen, one of the slogans of this channel is the Bible verse that says, it is the wisdom of God to conceal a matter and the wisdom of kings to search it out. We do king's work here. Figure out what that last line means. Post it in the comments. Correspond with me. I appreciate you guys watching, as always.